Well, hello everyone. It is Friday, February the 25th, 2022. I am Dale Delbridge, Benchmark Realty, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and this is your Status Chat. I guess the next sport thing we got going on, we'll probably be hitting that March Madness any month now. So that we have that. Well, let's get right into the middle segment so that we can get to our numbers as always. Well, hello and welcome to the middle segment for today's Status Chat. Now, today I'm not going to go to the internet and bring you a story, although there's a bunch of them out there. We have lots of news going on, but this week I just want to unpack a little bit about what we were talking about in last week's Status Chat. Do you want to buy, sell, or wait? And there are some indicators from people that tell me they're just burnt out. They're tired of getting beaten out for cash deals, and I have a new product that we have a new thing coming that will help you be a cash buyer if you have a home that you need to sell contingent on the next one, and that's kind of scaring people away. There are conditions and terms that we have to go through, and three different choices we have with that. I haven't had training on it, introduced to it just recently. It is here for you. So now that we have that going on, let's think about what we were talking about last week. I've gotten feedback from people that will tell me, well, I'm just tired. I keep losing out offers to other people. I'm tired. I think I'll wait. The economy is not looking super great right now. I think I'll wait in hopes of picking something at a lower price. They're thinking back to 2008, and as I've already told you, the conditions that created those houses that belonged in that crash were mortgage related for the most part, and those situations have been rectified since. Now we have a completely different situation. We are having a shortage of houses, not a glut, and the question is, how do we look financially, kind of as a national type of indicator? Are we going to drop out any time soon? So let's take a look at this. This is from the Mortgage Bankers Association. These are, of course, this is from mid-February, and it's seasonally adjusted based on loan amount, excludes loans in foreclosure. But these are the delinquency rate. Now, what do we have here? What is this shape telling you the trend is for a delinquent mortgage if we're looking to pick up a foreclosure home cheaply? This would indicate with the high number of people transacting business and the low inventory, if there was a home in foreclosure, it gets gone quickly and people are holding on to what they have. So let's go ahead and flip that off. This is a different one, same people, Mortgage Bankers Association, seriously delinquent mortgage rate. Now this is 90 plus days delinquent and loans in foreclosure. Well, look where we are. This is the beginning of the Rona, right around the 2020, and we see that we're dropping off. So if your plan was, I'll wait to try to buy a home because we're going to have another 2008, the conditions are not right for you. Well, speaking of what's right for you, what is right for you? Well, I would like to say develop a business plan, and let's zoom this in a little bit, see what it has to say, and we see what this company is. You'll recognize that name, Benchmark. We'll notice we have two sides, the list side and the sales side, and the dollar volumes. Well, look who is number one in the MSA, which is the statistical area that we're taking these numbers from, Middle Tennessee, 9 counties, I think it is. Not all the counties in Middle Tennessee, but 9 of them. And Benchmark, number one, right there with $2 billion in transaction, over $2 billion in the list side, and over $2.5 billion in the sales side for these massive number of units. Now look, who's next in the number of units? Is there anyone close to this number? The closest are 2 and 3, and we outpace those for a total of $4.5 plus billion. So if your issue is what should we do? When do we do it? Really, that is your decision, but I'm here to help, and you know how to find me. You can call DellToSell.com. I have my information at the bottom for you to pick up on, and let's get with it, because I don't know that things are going to get that much better. It might get worse. It might get a little better. The economy is going to do what the economy is going to do, and I don't have a crystal ball. Perhaps you don't either. So call Dell to sell, call Dell to buy. Hello, I'm Dell Delbridge of Benchmark Realty, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. If you are currently unrepresented and would like to know how to compare up to 3 properties side by side and room by room, then go over to my new YouTube channel, Call Dell to Sell. That's one L in Dell, no spaces. Watch the demo on Real Scout and then call me and we'll set up your exclusive ad-free account today. Well, let's look at the numbers because we have them here. Starting with last week's 2/18/22, we had 7680 opportunities in the Real Scout system. That trended down over the previous period. We had 4140 in the under contracts, still showing that also trended down, but the ratio remained unchanged at 54%. That means the two numbers, just a simple fraction. Now this week we had 7589 in the opportunities in the system, and that is down over the previous period again. And we had 4253 in the under contracts, but still showing, and the ratio jumped up 2 integer points to 56%. So that's it. I hope it was useful for you today, as I hope every week. And remember, call Dell to sell, call Dell to buy. Call Dell.